about 3 things you can do if you're an unsigned senior or junior college player wanting to play at that next level.
Hoop loud.
The first thing you need to do is make sure you reach out to all the coaches you played for. All the coaches, not only did you play for, but maybe you have some close relationship with coaches that you played against. Reach out to those individuals and see if they have any opportunities that you can jump upon. Coaching is a very small club, so make sure that you lean on some of these coaches that you've already played for and see if they can put your name out there for you or just give you any kind of advice. Maybe they can let you know about any kind of tryouts or things like that. Number 2, exposure camps. You need to make sure that you look up exposure camps in the country. I just saw one here recently that's going to be taking place in Atlanta, Georgia sometime this month. There are many exposure camps that happens around the country that you should be familiar with. But don't get mesmerized just off of an exposure camp. Make sure you go look at their website, see what kind of coaches normally go to these events. Just don't pay your money. Beyond that, make sure that you are using this time to call up coaches, to email coaches, to go visit with coaches and let them know that you are interested in going to their program. Put yourself out there. Don't ever rely on any one person or an exposure camp to do things that you can do yourself. So not only should you go to exposure camps, but you should be really focusing on what schools you want to go to, figure out what opportunities they have at that school to play basketball. It's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than have an opportunity and not be prepared. What does that mean? That you need to make sure that you're ready, not only academically and make sure your grades are in order for whatever school you're interested in, but also as it relates to your craft, as it relates to basketball. When you go to these doggone trials, there is no excuse for you to be out of shape whatsoever. You should be in shape regardless. If you're not what they're looking for, that's fine. But as far as being in shape, that's something that has to happen. You'd be surprised how many people show up at these tryouts, holding their shorts, can't breathe, like they weren't ready. How you gonna beg for an opportunity and when you get one, you're not ready for one? Make sure you're ready for the tryout. Make sure you're ready for an opportunity once you get it. This works in the classroom as well. As far as ACT, SAT, making sure that you have your standardized tests in order, make sure your GPA is up to par. You might have to sit out just because of your grades. So this are things that you need to make sure on both sides of the coin that you're taking into consideration. Make sure you are ready for what you're asking for. I hope this is able to give you some both inspiration and motivation as far as being an unsigned senior or being someone that's at a junior college trying to make that transition to a 4-year school. You are not the only person. Everyone is not going to have a red carpet thrown before their feet so they can walk up on. Some people got to go out there and grind. It just is what it is. Don't allow that to be an excuse for you. I hope this is good content for you. If you have any topics that you want me to cover in the future, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Go ahead and hit it right now so you won't forget. And as always, whether it's on the court or off, in the classroom or out, graduate at the top of your class. Hoop Lottie.